This is my homemade transfer table. It's designed to fit in my Marklin layout using C-track, and is based on a base of 30 centimetre by 30 centimetre square of printed circuit board with two strips left unpainted as pickup for underneath the bridge itself. The transfer table is remotely controlled by this 6-channel remote control. Buttons 1, 2 and 3 simply select the track you need. Button 4 is an emergency stop, and 5 is the direction towards the front of the unit, and 6 is away from the unit. So it's a simple enough procedure to use it. A couple of other features, I guess, is that at the end of each track there is a buffer stop with an inbuilt LED, and that LED comes on when a train enters that holding track. We have 3 tracks that side and 2 holding tracks this side, and then the entry track at the at the left, furthest away. So I'll just show you now how it works. So you'll hear one button. First of all, I better turn it on. So we have 4 yard lights. A flashing blue light is on the bridge itself, and if I can just bring that in, you may be able to see that a little better there. So okay, so the unit is driven by a small geared stepper motor, which in turn drives the bridge by a tooth belt, and it has 4 brass wheels running on the side aluminium extrusion, and on the right hand side there are 3 photo transistors which are opposite, or when the bridge moves opposite them, there is an infrared emitter underneath the bridge, and that will turn that transistor on to stop the motion. That is, if that transistor has been selected by the track button. So it's on track 3 at present. If I want to bring it to track 2, I'll push button 5 first and then track 2. So I've powered the transistor on the right hand side, ready to accept an infrared signal, and it has received it now. It's switched on and it's turned the power to the stepper motor off. And if I can just run that diesel forward onto it, the bridge is powered at all times, which means that any lights or sound or smoke on the locomotive will continue to function, and the whole unit is actually controlled by track power. It draws about 330 milliamps while it's running. So track 1, it was coming towards me, so I didn't have to change direction. Take the locomotive off, and you cannot see, but the buffer stop down here, the LED has come on because there's a train on the track, and I'll bring the Belgian forward onto it. And we'll go away from us now, so button 6, track 3. It's proven to be very reliable, it's very accurate, and I said the only concession to Marklin is it's using C-track, and also underneath the centre of the table there are 4 aluminium wheels that I made, and each bracket of 2 has the spring from inside a Marklin pickup shoe attached, which are scrubbing on the copper track as well as the 4 wheels. So the pickup for the table itself is very good. So if you keep an eye on the, oh, it's a bit late now, but the buffer stop down the end, the light has come on. So there she is. it comes on and stays on. So it's basically an occupancy detector, and in fact I have used that in parallel wiring across to my actual control layout, control part of my layout, which is on the opposite side of the table, and I've got a repeater sort of set up there to show what's going on at the table itself. So thank you for that, and I'll do a small video of the repeater tables shortly.